Hi, my name's Nathan Lee. This project is really designed to foster engagement. Through the model making process and through the downloadable DIY aspect of this project, it's really designed to have people think about the Rookery, but also North Vancouver, and about how its development patterns have changed over time. So this model is a recreation of what I imagine the Rookery to be in 1889, which is where the fire insurance map comes from, and a lot of the pictures come from the same era. We know from the fire insurance map in 1886 that 160 employees worked at Moodyville. We also know that 36 of these employees were Chinese, and they would have lived in this community, which is referred to as the Chinese Rookery. So I think what's interesting about this particular encampment is that the size and scale of it. So the particular buildings are really small. On the model, there's one rook for every person that lived within the Rookery. So there were 36 residents at the time that this snapshot was taken. And you can see by the size of these buildings, they're actually quite small. So 3 to 4 people would be living in each one of these units. So the layout of the model is kind of built around some groupings of buildings. And within these groupings, we've got areas of activity based around programming. So we've got a cooking area and an eating area. On this side, we've got more of a social area. There's room for laundry. Down here, there's room for entertainment in the form of musical instruments. I'm trying to build the idea of this as being a community that has rich culture and all of the aspects that are required to live a whole and fruitful life. Yeah, I'm really pleased with this project. I'm grateful to North Vancouver Recreation Culture for giving me the opportunity to explore this idea further. Especially this medium, the idea of participation through model building and through templates. It's an approach that I plan on using in the future, turning a lens on other Chinese Canadian communities like Vancouver's Chinatown to sort of tell other stories of marginalized communities and a way of exploring how we can interact with that history.